This is how manifestation made me a millionaire in my early 20s. Growing up in a big family, we didn't have a lot of money. For most of my childhood, we lived in a 3-bed, 1-bath home with 12 people living off food stamps. Even in the summers when I visited my dad, we lived in Section 8 housing, and I literally still remember walking my laundry in trash bags to the laundromat. Even being in school, so many kids would get new clothes and new shoes, but for my family, we had so many siblings that our clothes would literally just get passed down from the oldest sibling to the middle sibling to the youngest sibling. Even riding to school, my mom used to drive me and all my siblings in a 15-passenger van that didn't even have AC. I feel like a lot of my experiences growing up really formed my initial beliefs on money, wealth, and mindset. The only thing I knew was the way that I grew up, so I didn't even know that I could have more money. I didn't know that anyone could make money. I thought people who came from money could make money, and I always wondered why some people weren't able to have that life and why some people were. I would always ask myself, what is realistic? I was so stuck on the how. How will I make more money? Or how will I get to the first step to even start building wealth? When I was 16, I moved away from my family. Only a couple months later, my oldest brother unexpectedly passed away. After I lost him, I got really depressed, and I started reevaluating life as a whole. I was really angry and sad, and I isolated myself from everyone. I don't know why, but after losing my brother, I expected time to stop. Still, life kept moving forward. Everything was happening so fast, and eventually I just kind of isolated myself from everyone around me. During this period of isolation, I started doing a lot of self-reflection and reflecting on life. In an attempt to accept what happened and move forward, I started praying more and reading, learning about life, thoughts, and mindset. And for me, prayer removed doubt. Not only did it remove doubt within myself, but it also helped me accept situations that were out of my control. I started realizing in this short life that we have, that you have to actually take action and do something impactful for yourself and those around you. This is when I started to ask myself, if I don't do it, who will? I prayed for my loved ones to heal, to end the cycle of working to live, time to truly live and love, and to end financial struggle. The month before my brother passed away, we were planning a trip to go see my mom. My mom was living in Maine at the time, he was living in Missouri, and I was living in Nebraska. We literally planned the whole trip out, and then he was like, but we have to wait until you can take time off school for winter break. I can work for a few months to save up enough to take that week off, and then we can make it happen. Literally the very next month, he passed away. What is it going to take for you to realize that tomorrow's not guaranteed? For me, it literally took my brother passing away to finally understand the saying, life is short. You have to take advantage of the time that you have and be intentional with your actions every single day. Belief is followed by actions, and actions produce results. Once I realized what I wanted, I started taking actionable steps. For example, I created vision boards, I printed out affirmations and framed them onto my wall, and I started creating the mentality that where I wanted to be, I was already there now. My routine became very disciplined. I got up every morning at 5 a.m., I prayed, and then I stood in front of my wall and read out the affirmations out loud. I made sure that I wrote down what I wanted in I will and I am. So for example, I wrote down I will be a millionaire, I will retire my mom, I will change the world. I wrote down I am healthy, I am capable, I am kind. And reading these things out loud held me accountable for doing what I said I was going to do. Thoughts lead to actions, and actions become things. If you do not take action, you will not see the results. Before I started taking action on making money, I started with building myself into the person that I wanted to be. So I started reading books and listening to motivational audios that allowed me to think bigger. Once my mindset was headed in the right direction, naturally the income followed. I tried a whole bunch of different side hustles, from nails to lashes. I began nannying, I tried e-commerce, dropshipping, trading stock options, and really everything in between. It is so important that you are intentional every single day, because what you focus on grows. I know you've probably heard the saying, where your attention goes, energy flows. You have to understand that what you think about consumes you and can influence your life. All things have energy and vibrations, from the things that you touch, to your thoughts, your words, and the people around you. Your energy should reflect who you want to be, so vibrate on the frequency level of the things that you want. Because of my intentional actions through prayer, affirmations, and hard work, today at 21 years old, I have achieved financial freedom through manifestation. For example, my family quit their 9-to-5 jobs and they now work with me. I have the ability to live freely, and this summer I plan on traveling the world. Each day, you have to be intentional with your actions because every single decision that you make is either bringing you closer to where you want to be or taking you away from it. And with each milestone that you hit, the hard work doesn't stop there. You have to continue moving forward to continue growing closer to where you want to be. So thoughts, actions, and results go hand in hand. Manifestation is a real thing, and you can truly accomplish anything you set your mind to.